Alright guys, welcome back to Shio's unboxing video, and here we have today another amazing product by CoolerMaster, the CK530 keyboard. Alright, and yep, of course, first thing I have to do a very big shout out to them, as they provide me quite a fair bit of upgrade towards my current rig right now. And yeah, on the other hand, I just like to share that I am a streamer by night, and I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. and sometimes the weekends. If you have if you are a Twitch subscriber, do feel free to drop by my stream and enjoy the game together. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's head inside to the keyboard itself. Okay, so first thing foremost, we always look at the one of the few things that we are looking out for a mechanical keyboard is, for me personally, it's not about the RGB, it's about how does it feel on your hand. It's like my previous video for the mouse itself, or mice that you guys call it. Yeah, it's just purely onto the part where how do you feel when you are using the product. So I'm going to give you an all inside feel of how I want or how I feel for myself when I'm using this product itself. So first thing I like a lot is when you have this mechanical sounds keyboard itself, especially onto the rage switch. Well, usually it's like onto the professional term or the technical term is called the Cherry FX switches, but for CoolerMaster, they had the different version of it. They had the red switch, so it's what we call the louder kind of clicking switches. Okay, but of course they have the blue and the brown switch. If you don't know what this switch does, do feel free to just pop by to any YouTube channel. You will be able to understand. There's someone who is out there who does tech reviews and will tell you what's the difference between all the switches. But let's head into the next thing that we are looking out for, is actually how the box looks like. Okay, so first thing first, you will be able to actually see what kind of switch you're using. Over here, the linear switch, that's a red switch for me. I love the clicking sound. They will tell you what you're looking out for, especially for lighting. This RGB, and the brands over here, and there we go, CoolerMaster. Okay, so we move on to the next thing that is behind. Oh, by the way, this box is really heavy. Okay, there's quite a few key functions over here. I'm not so sure how it works, but it should be doing a lot of things for you guys. There's cable management. This is the key thing within all PCs. And last but not least, mechanical switches, and of course the RGB backlightings. Okay, so let's head into opening the box right now. So I have a bit of issue over here opening the box. The seal, it's pretty OP. So let's go in straight. We have the box over here. Let's take out the protection. And here we go. The keyboard itself. So let's take it out real quickly. And let's do this. Okay, so this is the keyboard. Once you take out the keyboard, you have this. I'm just going to put this aside to show you what's inside the box right now. And you would have an instruction manual. So this, please don't lose it. Okay, so why I'm telling not to lose it is because there's a few key functions that you guys got to take a look, especially the LED lighting modes. These are the things that you might want to try it out. I will try not to make this video too long for you, because from what I know is for lighting wise, it's based on experience. But of course, I will just show you maybe 1 or 2 light modes and on my current streaming PCs. So yeah, so remember not to throw this away if you are looking for a different light mode. Alright, so just going to put this aside and just going to share with you the exterior of the whole keyboard itself. Let me just do this when I'm talking. Okay, so let's head back to it. So the slick finishing is really awesome, and you are able to see the switches. Okay, so one thing for you to take note is like what kind of, if you're not sure what kind of switch you're looking out for, all you need to do is just to plug out, and then you'll be able to see what switch you are going for. All right, but of course I do not recommend that, because by right, whatever the box says should be whatever you're getting. And first thing foremost, the most crucial thing that I felt that is pretty much on my current standpoint, and the most obvious things that is over here right now is the weight of this product itself. It's heavy due to the fact that it is aluminum finished, and of course I believe they put a lot of work into creating and making sure that all the keys works really well. And like what I say, my key feature is actually usually the clicking sound. You hear this. Okay, so you know, I already like to put this joke out. It's like, if you are not a pro gamer, all right, but you want to act like you are doing something, try to get a mechanical keyboard. You sound like a pro. Okay, but moving on. Okay, so that is the cable management that we are talking about. So you can actually put it out, and then once you are done, you just like clip it down around here. That's actually a pretty good hinge, but let me just show you the one in the middle. It's pretty smooth. It goes in pretty smooth like that, so nothing will happen. Okay, and of course the hinges are pretty solid. You hear the sound again. Can you hear it? Wait, let me just go. So they actually has a safety lock mechanic, if I'm not wrong. It sounds like a safety lock mechanic. And yeah, so this is what you guys will be looking out for if you're buying this keyboard. It's really awesome matte black, by the way. Okay, so right now just hold on and we'll move it to my table. Alright guys, so welcome to my table. As you can see that this keyboard is not plugging yet 100%. Alright, there's a CoolerMaster mice here. And let me just quickly plug this in so that you guys can see what is going on. Look at that, boys. Look at that. So there's a few functions that you guys want to look at out over here. That is the Control F1. They will be specifically showing you what keys that is going on. Okay, I'm not so sure what is this mode all about, but I could go and research it out for you guys, and we just move on to the next one. That is the Control F2. And that is where you are able to see there's a print screen here. I'm not so sure what this does, but I think it's like WASD, Shift, Control, Add, Tab. I think it's mainly for more onto the League of Legends sites and stuff. Alright, so as we move on to the F3 key, you'll see more of like the number pads will be up and all this. Mainly for gaming, these are all this tiny little interesting ways they do stuff. But of course, if you're not keen on this, what you need to do is very simple. Just hold on the quick set for this. So what you do is just, let me just show you on screen. You just need to press this CoolerMaster button here, Control, and then you press the exit for 5 seconds, and you will go back to whatever mode that we are looking out for. So there's another few modes also. So this button and insert, you will be able to change the brightness and not actually the brightness, the style of the particular keyboard itself. And then we move on. You see it. There's a little slow rainbow mode coming out, and that's more too. So this is like an all color kind of test. So if you are going to test your keyboard colors, RGB, do feel free to just use this. Alright, feel that it will show more like all these colors more accurately like this. If you take a look slowly. But yeah, so for me myself, I will explore more onto this keyboard and make it my personal drive from now on. Okay, and you know what, I guess this is the end of this video. So hope you guys enjoy everything, and of course do remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this kind of unboxing video or gaming videos. And of course, on the other hand, is I do stream on Twitch at night on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Weekends sometimes, alright? Sometimes. It depends on my mood. And of course, once again, a huge shout out to CoolerMaster for sponsoring this video. You guys are the best, man. You just upgraded everything in my house right now, in my rig right now, and I just can't wait to use it. Alright, you know what? This is Shirley signing off. Thanks for watching. Remember to stay tuned to my next video coming out very, very soon. Alright, so remember to do whatever you need to do, and I will link down as much thing as possible for you guys to know what or where you can buy the stuff. Okay, so thank you and have a good day.